Yo, 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 what's up? So I'm about to show you guys how it is, what they don't tell you about this trucking life. When your truck is buried in snow. I'm just messing with y'all. Y'all like my new intro? Y'all like my new intro? I definitely got on the wrong damn shoes for right now, as most of us truckers do. Because people like just went by me, could take you out if you slip. If I would have slipped, I'd been all up under that damn van. But anyway, because he was flying through here like they always do over here. Just kind of peeking at the truck real quick. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna have to clean this mess off. And I left my boots on the truck. And my boots are probably freezing. Looks like I ain't the only one that's just now coming back out on the road. Damn, did I lock this door or not? Hold on. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm about to stick y'all in the snow. Click to see how I can't get inside. That's locking it, I think. What was it? Okay. All right. And we're in. Trying to, oh shit, I got so much snow on this phone now. Okay, so we're back. We're trying to start filming more often. Looks like that's not gonna work either. See, I'm seeing now why I hardly ever be filming, because it just be too much going on in my life. So let's see if this truck turns on. Wish me luck, guys. Woo! It's so cold in here! Woo! I'm gonna put these boots on. They probably so cold. My boots are probably so cold. Okay, so here's the moment of truth. Y'all hear that? Oh boy. Shit. I can't even get my stuff ready in this truck. Because it's so cold. I'm wondering. I wonder real quick if my bunk, because my bunk heater ain't really attached to my actual truck running, so I'm about to see if I can get that going. At least I can have the opportunity to get my bedding and stuff together and not be freezing. So let's see. Let's see what goes on with the bunk heater. Oh no, that ain't turning on either. Oh, that's because my inverter is not charged because it's been sitting. So, oh boy. Kind of knew this was gonna be a rough day trying to get back out here. All right, y'all. I'll see you in my car. Okay, so we gotta wait until we have to wait until, what am I trying to say? Until maintenance come out, which they typically take forever and 10 years. So what I'm gonna do in the meantime is get out here and clean out my truck. I got my boots in here now, so I'm gonna switch out from these shoes I got on that ain't gonna work in the snow into my boots. I'm gonna clean off my truck. Like I said, I want to put my stuff, kind of organize my bedding area back there, but it's so cold. I hate for my feet to get cold. That's what I'm so afraid of. I'm gonna get back there. I'm gonna start trying to do that. My feet are gonna get cold, and I'm gonna be just so uncomfortable. So, but anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna try to mount it up and show you all me cleaning off my truck, I guess. So anyway, let's get to it. Oh, my hands are getting cold already. Let's see if I can even mount this in some sort of decent way. Open up my side box, which is show you guys what that looks like. Yeah, don't come for me. I know I got like way too many if the stickers on here, but when it gets warmer, I'll remove the other two. So here's my box. I got me some fluids in here. You always need those. I feel like it sounds like I just broke something in here. Hold up. Okay, here she is. Come here, baby. Oh, you got that big ass. No. She's got this litter bag on her. She don't want to come out. I say I'm about to start freezing my ass off, and I ain't clean shit yet. Okay. Alright. Try not to die. Okay. So we about to get busy. Hopefully you guys are able to see what I'm doing. We're getting back in the car. My damn hands are frozen solid already. even with gloves on. Ugh. Damn. Woo. Oh, I don't know where the heck to put this phone. Oh no. We're going to have to be here for a second. Because we about to get some warmth. Mind you, the company still ain't called me. Still ain't called me back yet. Woo! So, I hate this for me. I am back in this car though. Whew. So, we are going to see how long it takes for them to come, and then we're gonna come back and chat. Okay, so it only took them about, I mean, it says only, but 3 hours. So, took them about 3 hours to come out. I went back home and used the bathroom at my house because that's the best place on earth to use the bathroom. Let me get my hand out the way. So hopefully y'all can hear me because I just realized my truck is so loud right now.
The device has no GPS signal. This might affect navigation's functionality.
Okay, I know that. Okay, so anyway, so it took about 3 hours. Now, this is what I'm going to update you guys on because if you need to know this, some of you all, I know you're more seasoned than I am. But if you did not know this, what he told me was one way to kind of, if your stuff gets jailed up or whatever, if you have an APU, to turn it on and maybe run like your bunk heater or something like that, because somehow that helps heat up something in the truck that may help the fuel get heated up and whatever. So it definitely worked because that's what he had me do. I just turned on my APU and I turned on my bunk heater and then she started right up. Now he did spray, I forgot to look and see what he was spraying, but he did spray something into somewhere. Now, I could figure that out on my own and be like, oh, okay, next time maybe I should do it. But the thing about it is when you work company do not want you messing with their equipment. So even if I did know what he sprayed, I probably couldn't spray it myself anyway. So anyway, so yeah, that's what we got crack-a-lacking today. And yeah, I'm just glad my truck is going. But if you all need to know that, that can be helpful. I won't be able to get on the road today because they actually switched up my load assignment. So my load assignment is actually going to be something that's near where I'm currently at, but you can't go pick it up until like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to head up. I'm just going to stay in my truck tonight so I can keep it running. And even though I'm so close to my house, I would love to go back to my house, but I'm not. I'm going to stay in my truck, keep this little baby running, keep her fired up. And just making sure the idle wasn't about to end. And then that's where we're gonna go with that. So yeah, if you guys need to know that can be helpful, it can be useful. And so anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. I was just checking in, saying hi, coming in, speaking to my peoples. And of course, as always, I'm trying to get better at creating content. I never know what type of content is the best to create, but I figure I'll just let y'all know what I got going on. And if you enjoy it, choose to watch, it's up to you. All right, y'all have a great day. Please stay safe out there because it is still a hot mess out here. So stay safe, stay warm, drink plenty of fluids, get some sleep, all that good stuff. All right, y'all, bye. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's dark. I was about to get my light, but anyway, I'll be back. We're pulling into our dock. Okay, so I'm trying to take y'all along with me this week on what we're going to be doing. That's more of a vlogging style. So anyway, the guy came last night. Okay, cool. They about to load me. So the guy came last night. It was like I said, it's about 3 hours, whatever. Man, I had the worst night of sleep. I don't know, was it because I had been off for like a week and I got used to sleeping in my own bed so much? But y'all, I had the worst night of sleep. Like, I kept waking up. I ended up getting up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I tossed and I turned and I tossed and I turned. I tried to go to sleep so hard. I tried to go back to sleep so hard and it just would not work. But it's whatever. This load doesn't deliver until tomorrow morning. So what I might be able to do is after I get loaded, get on the road, get to a nice little comfortable place, try to take a quick little nap. And I do want to take a quick little nap because where I'm dropping this load off tomorrow, I've been there before, and y'all, I should have filmed that my first time going to this location because it was pure hell the first time I got there, because nobody knew where I was supposed to be. Not my job, not the people that was there, not the people I was talking to and showing paperwork to. Nobody knew where I was supposed to be. But I seen the problem was that my job didn't put, well, what they put on the paperwork, the workflow for us is like our documents. It said one thing, and that one name made everybody think that I was supposed to be someplace I wasn't supposed to be. So anyway, I see that now with this load they fixed it, and let's change the status, honey. I see now that they fixed it, and so things should go a lot more smoother. But this place where I'm gonna have to park at is super tight, and my battery's about to die. But anyway, the place I gotta park at is super tight, super small. It's not a lot of parking, and so I would like to get there earlier. Hopefully I have some parking. If not, I'm gonna have to leave off site there and go find parking someplace else, which I might just do anyway. No, I don't want to do that because this delivers early in the morning, at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I need to be able to park there. So we'll see how getting a nap goes. But it seems like they're loading me up. They get into it pretty quickly. He said it shouldn't take too long. So maybe I'll better get someplace parked, get a little shut-eye, and then head up there. And then I will take you guys along the way. Not while I'm driving. I will not be filming while I'm driving. But once I get there, I will let you guys know. Or if I make a stop in between here and there, I'll let you guys know how things went. So, but yeah, this spot here wasn't a too bad back end. Don't y'all hate it? This is what I wanted to tell y'all. Don't y'all hate it when you get, I don't know why, well, this is for me, maybe because I'm still a new driver. When I get lined up for the wrong door and then I try to get adjusted to line myself up for the right door, it is like pure hell. And it's so embarrassing because I feel like me being a woman and I'm out here driving this truck, I hate it when it looks like I have no effing idea what I'm doing. Now, I hate it, but I also don't care, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna make sure I do things safely. And if it takes me way longer than it quote should, it's just gonna take me way longer than it should, okay? And it's gonna be what it's gonna be, because I'm not about to be rushing and tearing up and running over people and just taking out livestock and everything else. I'm old people. I'm not about to do all that just to try to prove that I can drive. So, but yeah, I hate that when I get lined up for the wrong door. And I'm like, I looked over, I was like, this is the wrong damn door. So I had to use adjust so I can get lined up for the right door. So everybody's looking at me like, girl, when you gonna ever get in that door? Like, yes, eventually. So anyway, y'all, they load me up. This is about to die, so I'm gonna reset this for later anyway, and I will check back in with you all in a moment. Bye. Okay, oh shoot. So y'all, I had to show y'all that truck because he got one of them long nose Pete's, okay? So I was worried about him getting in, and it was difficult for even him to get in here. Of course, look, he had all that extra truck to work with against this wall. So y'all see that wall there? we got limited space there, and you kind of got, you know, you kind of got like a little area there where everybody comes through. So this is essentially similar to being like in the caves. Anyway, y'all, so I'm about to turn on the light so y'all can actually see me, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna spit real game to y'all. I'm about to tell y'all something real that people don't typically, people are to be too embarrassed or let their ego get in the way and they don't want to tell people. But oh, this might be too much light actually. But this was pure hell to get in here. Hold on, y'all. There we go. So it was pure hell to get in here. This lighting is still pretty bad, but anyway, we just trying to get this filmed and get off of here. It was pure hell to get in here. Now this is my second time being here. The first time I got in here, it took me a while. Probably took me, you know, when it's backing up, 10 minutes or more is a long time to get into a spot. So it's probably took me about 10 to 15 minutes to get in this spot. That's what I'm estimating. I'm estimating about 10 to 15 minutes it took me to get into this spot. This is the exact same dock and everything. But this time, y'all, it probably took me maybe 25, 30 minutes to get in here. Because once I got, this is the thing about places like this, when you got such limited space in front of you, if you off about this much, you got to keep getting adjusted because you got to get lined up to the dock. Now, you don't have to be perfectly lined up to the dock, but if you got about a space about this big, yeah, probably about this big or more, y'all can see that. You got a space about this big or more, it can become a problem for them to lock you in. So even that much off can cause you to have to readjust. And the problem, so this is the thing I can tell you all, especially for new drivers, this is how I can tell you this. If you have a space about this much or more from off of the dock, you're gonna have to be able to either pull all the way up and straighten all that feet of trailer. You're gonna have to straighten all of that out, and that takes space. So if you're in a tight space like this is a tip that people did not tell me, but I'm gonna tell you all. When you're in a tight space like this and you're that much off, you're gonna have to pull all the way back out and get readjusted because you just don't have enough space in front of you to adjust. So what I did, I made the mistake of trying to adjust all that feet of trailer with just a little space in front of me, and that's what took extra time. But once I said, screw it, I'm just gonna pull all the way back out, get all the way readjusted and try to angle in there differently, I was able to get in here a little bit faster. But anyway, that's just something I had to tell you guys because people didn't tell me that. And a lot of times people, you know, when I was watching videos, I didn't really see many people discussing how difficult it was for them to do certain things. So I'm about, as far as being an actual driver, I'm probably like about 2.5 years. So I have experience, but I still have a lot of learning to do. And I don't like situations like this, but I actually kind of want situations like this that are difficult and challenging. And I'm telling you, you know, when I first started, and even today, I started getting frustrated and I started feeling embarrassed because you got people on the dock looking at you like, damn, you can't drive, bitch. And then you got other drivers like, damn, bitch, you can't drive. You gotta just take that on the chin and keep it pushing. You gotta be like, well, yeah, today I can't drive. Or maybe I'm not that great of a driver, but I'm learning. You know, you gotta, I feel like trucking will humble your ass. For real. That's how I feel about that. I feel like trucking will humble you. And if you're the type of person that get bent out of shape and getting your feelings, trucking ain't for you, because trucking will humble you. So, what Kendrick Lamar say, bitch, be humble. Yes, when you get into trucking, you need to be humble. So yeah, oh my gosh, this Goodness gracious. Well, at least this time they told me the right location to go to. So there's that. But yeah, this is the middle of the week. I'm planning to stay out until Saturday. And that's because I didn't get to get out until later in the week because what happened? Yeah, that thing with my truck wouldn't start. So because it was too cold, I'm shaking around. They loading me up right now. So I think probably, I hate that I have to start my day so early. I have to start my day around 5 o'clock. So that means I can't be out. I got to end my day no later than 7. So if they give me a load, I really hope they do give me a load, but I'll probably have to do something where I have to split. I'll have to get halfway there or something, shut down. So more than likely, I'm end up having a load that's going to deliver. It probably won't deliver early. I was gonna say it's probably something that's gonna deliver early. No, it's probably gonna be something that's gonna deliver midday tomorrow in order for me to do it correctly. So they may give me a load today, but it probably won't be due until the middle of the day tomorrow, which is tomorrow's Thursday. So that's cool. They'll put me at having, like, I call loads like this because this is actually a short. Let me tell you something. This load kind of pisses me off because this load is a pain in the ass. And there's not a lot of extra miles for this load. So this load is a pain in the ass for not that much money. And I think that's why a lot of people don't like doing this particular load. So, this, I consider loads like this a half a load. So whenever y'all hear me say I got 2.5 loads, I consider this a half a load because it's a short distance. So I should be able to get 2 more loads, decent regular loads, coming up this week for tomorrow and etc. But yeah, this is kind of a weird location. There's a Pilot right next to this and connected to it, and I was going to try to park in that last night, but yesterday I was so tired. I could not, the night before I did not sleep well. I just could not get to sleep. And so I was trying to get into those spots, but I could tell I was tired and irritated. So I was like, I'm not about to try to get in these crazy ass spots because it was some tight and it was just too much going on at that Pilot. So I was like, screw it. I just went to the location next to this and parked over there where the rest of my company's trailers were, and I just slept there. And I actually, surprisingly, I slept really damn good. Now I'm still sleepy, to be honest. Like, not sleepy like drowsy. I can drive, but I still would love to get some more sleep. Let's put it like that. Y'all gotta be careful. You upcoming truckers, fellow truckers, be careful what you say and what you do online, because people will take this much of what you said or did and try to get your ass fired from your job. So be careful with that. Try not to draw attention to myself. So when people pull up, turn the light off. But anyway, y'all, we're gonna keep it pushing. Hopefully I can film. I'll be consistent with filming this week, and I can film my entire week. So wait a minute, y'all stop unloading my truck. What y'all doing? Come back here. Come back. Come back. I'm ready to go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a shower. Oh my gosh, I would love when I finish this, I'm going over to this Pilot right next door and get a shower. I hope they showers are clean, y'all. Please let their showers be clean. Just please be clean. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna check back in with y'all when I get out of here, when I'm heading to my shower. And yeah, bye y'all. So what's cracking, y'all? So I made it out of that place, but I had to hop back here and make my own coffee because I'm not gonna survive driving in Minneapolis traffic without having my own coffee. So I gotta hurry up because I'm parked at Pilot's parking lot, and I'm not parked really in a great place, so I need to hurry the hell up. But I was gonna go in here and get a shower at this Pilot, but y'all know how I am. I've been talking about the whole shower thing. Actually, My last video that I was gonna post about the shower I was in, I didn't get the chance to post it. But yeah, I can't do some of these shower situations. So I'm gonna. It's so loud back here, even in my little area. So I'm going to go to another location. Hopefully I get me an assignment so I can go there pretty quickly. Water. Need water. Hopefully I get an assignment for another load. We call it assignments, but another load, basically. Another load. Quickly, so I can go to that. I can mosey on down to that location and take a shower there. I know where I want to take a shower at. I know the place that has good showers, and I want to go there. So, yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Where is my cup? Alright, let's get it cracking. We got that going. Truck food's gonna turn off because then I want my coffee to turn off. Just that. And voila, the Keurig! Yay! We got the good coffee! That's my little. Let me get my stuff out the way because it looks right. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna do 10 ounces or 8. Tell me, y'all, what we need. Do we need 8 ounces or 10? What's gonna do us? I haven't drank coffee in several days, so let's just do the 8 because we ain't trying to do too much. Y'all know how coffee do us, y'all. Well, I ain't got getting descriptive, but you get too much coffee, you're gonna have a hard time out here on this road. We just gonna do 8. We're gonna put our collagen in there. Yes. Put our collagen in there. It's good for your body, good for the skin, for the bones. I'm telling y'all, this collagen has saved my life being 40 plus, honey. This collagen helps with the joints. It's been helping a lot with my skin too. Ever since I started taking collagen, I noticed improvement in my skin as well. But yeah. Uh-oh, truck turned off. Come on, coffee. We can do it. Keep going. Keep going. Watch, my thing gonna start going. Dee! It's coming. Not quite. Come on, coffee. Let's finish before it starts buzzing. Let me know my inverter is about to turn off. Uh-oh, I got a little charge on there. Maybe my inverter ain't about to turn off. Okay. Okay. Let's get the creamer out. We gotta smell this creamer because I left it in my truck, but in the fridge. But after so many days, my fridge turns off. But it was so cold in here, I'm like, it should be okay. Let's smell this. It smells fine. Let's sniff it again. It smells okay. We're not gonna put too much in there anyway. We just want enough for some flavor. Just a little flavor. I need to hurry up for somebody to come behind me and be like, girl, move! Somebody gonna come behind me and be yelling at me. So, let me hurry up. Whew. Collagen everywhere. Okay, spoon. Okay, I don't have a spoon. We're gonna use this fork. So fork. Let me get that collagen a good little swish around. Collagen is really good for you guys, for you all. Now they say you can put the collagen stuff in cold drinks. No, you cannot. It will clump the hell up and it will be disgusting. You need to put it in some coffee or some tea, hot cocoa, whatever you drink or consume that's warm. You put it in that, and then that's that. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get back with y'all once I get to my showers or whatever, or maybe after. I don't know. We'll see. Bye, y'all. So this ain't the best looking shower, but it don't necessarily mean that it's not clean. So I've seen better looking showers that are not clean. I think this just got stains because it's old. So y'all take a look. So it's just, I think it's just got stains because this place is old. I'll save y'all looking in the toilet, but it's stained up too. Now, okay, so here's the problem. Why is this floor and stuff still wet? You wanna know why that's still wet? Because they did not come in here and clean it. Why is there water still dripping and everything? Yeah, anyway. Thank goodness I bring Lysol. So I'm gonna Lysol this down and take a fucking shower and just, yeah. So kind of irritated by that, but anyway, that's just how it goes out here. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute. Hey, y'all. What's up? Let's turn this truck off for a little bit. It's freezing, so we're gonna make this quick. So yeah, so what are we, day 3? It's Thursday. I've been out since quote out since Monday. Monday is when I had that issue with my truck not starting. So it's Thursday. I go home Saturday. Now I'm still waiting on a load. No, still don't have anything. I'm waiting on, well, I'm waiting on a load, but I'm not waiting. I'm about to go ahead and move and drop off this empty trailer, and probably on my way up to dropping this trailer off, I'll get assigned another load. It'd just be nice to kind of know what I was doing right now, where my next load is going to be. I'm sure it's going to be something short, and then they'll probably give me my load going home tomorrow. So we'll see. Either way, I don't care, y'all. When I come out here on the road, as long as I'm consistently working, I really don't care. Mind your business. So I just know whenever I have my light on the camera and somebody else pulls up, they gonna stare and see what I'm doing. So I just be like, hi, hello you. So anyway, I know it's kind of weird for people to be out here filming, so people gonna look at you. Yeah, so what I'm saying is, I'm more likely, like when I get out here on the road, I just try to go with the flow. I try not to get too worked up about anything. Now, if I start having delays on getting home when I expect to, I get irritated, yes. But when it's something like weather related and that's hurting me get home at a certain time, I try not to trip. I try to just be easy peasy lemon squeezy, like just taking things moment by moment. And I think that's the best way to be out here. Oh my gosh, I have a crook in my neck. Oh my gosh, I have a crick in my neck. Oh gosh, that's not gonna be good. Woo! But yeah, that's the best way to take things. Just when you're out here, and it's just best to just go with the flow. When you start having problems with trailers or your truck, it's best to just go with the flow, because it's all part of the journey. All part of the life journey. It's all part of trucking, you can say. And it's just in your best interest to not let yourself get worked up. I mean, being out here on your own, by yourself, away from your family, your friends, away from your comforts, you know, your worldly comforts, that's stressful enough. So it's best when all the other stuff gets added to it to just take it easy. Don't really stress over it too much. Right now, I'm at one of my favorite rest areas. It's nice and clean in here. I should take you guys in there to see. I mean it's just a rest area for real, but I like it because it's clean. It's always clean. It's open. It's new. I mean, it's kind of cool. Like, even if it wasn't 13 degrees outside, I would go and walk around, but I'm not trying to have my face frozen off like it did yesterday. Speaking of yesterday, me walking back because I left my keys inside the shower area. Yeah, I want to clear something up about that shower situation. Now, like I said, I try to stress it when I comment on the showers. I understand that I'm out at a truck stop trying to take a shower. I'm not expecting the Ritz-Carlton or my own comforts of my house. But when I'm paying for something and then on top of it, I'm going into someone else's area that someone else that had been there before me was washing up, I don't know what that person was washing off of themselves. You know, I don't know what that person's, you know, particular situation is. I don't want to walk into somebody else's filth, for lack of better words. So what happened with that shower? Now you could say, well, the shower floor was wet because they mopped it. No, that's not what happened. And I didn't even bother them because I went to look and see if somebody could help me with nobody around. Well, the problem I had with that shower is that the water was left from whoever had taken a shower prior. It wasn't because the shower had gotten mopped. I've taken plenty of showers at truck stops, and when the shower floor is wet and the shower area is wet, it's because it's been mopped, and you can tell that that's why it's wet. No, somebody had just left out of that shower and they put me right in it after without touching it. And that kind of makes me mad, because it's like, y'all, people are paying for this stuff. Now, thankfully, I get Pilot points. So when I go to Pilot, I don't have to pay because we get fuel points there. But when I go to Love's, which I've just kind of, in my mind said, I'm not doing Love's no more because I keep getting ripped off. I'm paying 18. I think the cheapest I've ever paid, I think it's always 18 or 20 for a Love shower. I go in there and I gotta clean up somebody else's hair that's left on the counter. I don't know if that's your private hair, your underarm hair, your face hair. I don't know what that is. And even if I did know what it is, I don't know you. I don't want to be in your filth. So when I have to walk into that, it's frustrating. So anyway, we ain't gonna stress on that too much. But anyway, that's what I want to clarify about that, because I know some people have opinions like, oh, you trying to do this and now you being bougie, you being blah, 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 blah. So yeah, today is Thursday. We going home on Saturday. It's crazy. Every time I know, it's by the time my 4th day out here, I'm like, okay, let's get back to the house. I am definitely like, enough of trucking at the 4th day. Yeah. So if you want to call me not a real truck driver, then yeah, that's pretty much me. So, but yeah, y'all, we're gonna keep pushing through to Saturday. I'll catch back up with y'all when I get into what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take you guys into this little rest area here, and I'm mostly doing this for new truck drivers, just so you guys can get a lay of the land. Now I'm about to be brave and go out here and kind of just film the little area out here, taking my time instead of just darting straight towards the building because it's cold as hell outside, y'all. But I do want to show y'all what this particular rest area looks like, and you know how some rest areas can be nice and they can make being out here in trucking not feel so terrible. But I'm gonna tell y'all something else that does make being out here in trucking kind of terrible, that it's disgusting. That as new truck drivers, y'all need to know this is kind of stuff you gotta deal with, not just be skipping over this stuff. Let me show y'all. I don't know if y'all can see all them stains and stuff, and it's really mostly bad right over there. It's like, child, people be throwing all kind of stuff out they truck windows, and I'm like, y'all, just take it on into the trash. Or, you know, typically the only thing that I throw out of my truck window is like water. You know, really, I just try to throw out water. Or if it's like a small amount of coffee or something, I'm just shaking it. I mean a small amount, because I don't want people to walk into, I don't know, maybe I'm too much of a germaphobe to be in trucking in the first place. That might be it. That might be it. I might be too much of a germaphobe to be in trucking because I be getting grossed out. But you just gotta take it and roll with it. So anyway, y'all, we're gonna catch back up. First I'm gonna show you all this rest area, and then after that I'm gonna catch up with you guys once I get my either when I get my load or when I get to the location where I'm gonna drop off my load. Either or, whichever one I think will be more interesting. Anyway, y'all, see you in a minute. want to show y'all something real quick. I want to show y'all the smallest parking spots in the history of trucking parking spots. Yeah, I have to show y'all that because it's so funny to me. So you see, I'm in the line here, and I'm in the line, or on the line, on the other side. This is like the skinniest parking spots in the world. Let me give y'all a bird's eye view, or whatever you can call it. Hold on. Try to give y'all perspective of how skinny these parking spots are. They're so small that I got a feeling at one time they just decided to come in here and just split them up. I'm trying to give a good perspective of how small they are without busting my ass on this ice. I don't know. I think I had a better view from my truck. But yeah, they're so tiny, it's funny. Anyway, y'all, I'm back on the road. Still no load yet. I don't know what's going on, but I need my money, so hopefully I get a load pretty soon here. All right, y'all, see you in a minute. I am not very happy right now. I think it's safe to say that I'm no longer working on a dedicated account. I'm on hold right now, so that's why I hadn't been talking much. I'm waiting for somebody to pick up, but they just gave me something real crazy with no explanation on what I'm supposed to be doing. picking up, getting gas. Dropping off. Okay, I guess I'm about to be on hold forever. I'll get back with y'all when they pick up. All right, so y'all, the longer I had to hang up because the longer I was waiting online, the more angry I was getting. So I'm gonna have to contact them in a little bit, but I'm like, I'm mad, but I'm not like mad about having something to do. I'm mad at something being laid in my lap that's kind of bananas. So I've been working with them on one account. I'm on a dedicated account. And I understand when things get slow, and if you want to keep working and keep moving and keep making money, you might have to do a load here or there that's not your typical load, that may not be on the dedicated account that you are on. I don't like that. If I work a dedicated account, that's what I want to work. If I want to be OTR or whatever, you know, where I am expecting to work different accounts, that's fine, because I'm in my mindset. I'm like, that's the mindset I have. I have different locations I'm be hopping back and forth to. I just need to do my research. Same thing applies here. I just need to do my research and figure out where I'm going and how I'm doing. Here's the problem with today. It is 4 p.m. I've been waiting around since about 9 o'clock. I've been up since about, when did I wake up? I got up at like 6 o'clock this morning. And I've been waiting around, waiting for something to do, expecting the load to come through since at least about 8 a.m. I finally get on the road because I'm like, well, I don't know what they're going to have me do, but I'm going to go ahead and get on the road. I go ahead and get on the road at 11 a.m. and head back to drop off my empty trailer. It had returns on it, so not technically not empty. So I bring that up there, still no load. Like, this is like 4 hours later after I've gotten on the road. There's still no load. I'm like, okay, I'm waiting around at the spot another hour, still no load. I'm like, fine, I'm gonna go ahead and go to this truck stop and just shut down for the rest of the day. So I go and shut down. I go to the bathroom. I come back because I know this happens sometimes, and I get a load on there. I'm like, cool, great, I got a load. I'm thinking it's a load for on the dedicated account, where, you know, it's, for me, it's easy breezy. I know pretty much where I'm going, what I'm doing, no stress. It's more likely going to be due tomorrow since it's 4 p.m. I get on here. I have a load that I have no idea how to deal with. No idea how to deal with. This is for, let me put it to you like this. So this load they gave me, it has, I thought I said 5 different stops. Let me make stops. Yes. This load they gave me has 5 different stops to do Lord knows what. I'm stopping one place to pick up and drop off something. Then I'm going to go get fuel. Okay, that's fine. Then I'm going someplace to pick up or drop off something. The appointment time is not clear here. Okay. Then I'm going to drop off or pick up something at the next location. No details on what I'm doing. And then I'm going back to my regular depot location, I guess, to drop off an empty or not, or bobtail. I don't know. I have no idea. So I call, and I'm just sitting on hold for forever. And the longer I'm sitting on hold, the more angry I'm getting. I'm like, I don't want to get on the phone with nobody when I got a real stank attitude. I don't want to get on the phone and talk to nobody when my attitude is bad. I want to get on the phone and talk to people when I feel like I can talk and behave like a human being, a decent human being. But So yeah, this first stop is saying something about dropping empty and picking up a loaded. So this basically, if they want me to do this, I'm gonna have to go. I'm bobtail, so I'm gonna have to go back to where I came from, go grab an empty trailer, to go here to drop it off, and then pick up something from there. And then what's the next location? Getting fuel, and then what am I supposed to do with this trailer? I have no idea. Dropping and picking up something else I haven't, this is on the account that I see other drivers, like people who are on that account working on. I'm looking at, I'm like, I don't know what the hell this is. Like, I don't do this account. I don't know why am I dropping off and picking up and then dropping off and picking up? What am I dropping off and what am I picking up? And when I see these people, oh, that they do have, okay, I was gonna say they have like the tarp ones, but no, I think I've seen a few of them have dry van trailers. I've already shut down for the day. This would be cool if they expected me to deal with this tomorrow, but this was given to me tonight, looking like when am I supposed to be there? Yeah, that's an hour from now. I'm not gonna get there. I'm not gonna get to over 110 miles in an hour. This makes no sense. I'm gonna get 108 miles away from here in an hour to do something I have no idea what I'm doing. Drop off empty. Okay, let's see if they even got. What is this? It's saying trailer unit, but it don't even have a trailer number. It doesn't even have what trailer number this is. Y'all, I understand things get slow and y'all just try to give people stuff to do, but it would be kind of nice to give somebody a call and be like, hey, this is something different you're not used to doing. I know you have no idea what this is. Here's the play-by-play. I'm not about to get play. Nobody's answering the phone. I don't know, y'all. This looks suspicious to me. So anyway, I'll get back with y'all when I have an update. All right. See you in a minute. Hello.
Cynthia, this is Lindsay from Schneider. How can I help you?
I'm calling because I was given a load that I've never done this account before, and I have no clue about what they want me to do. I tried to call in earlier and no one answered, and I'm already on my 10-hour.
Okay. You have a big window, so you're okay. The trailer number in there. I don't see a loaded trailer number yet. And that's not surprising. They probably pushed it out a little bit because the delivery isn't until the 3rd as well, if you see that. So there's a big long range. But
okay.
You can take your 10. If there's not a trailer number in there in the morning, just follow up with your team. They'll reach out to the Toro team to see if they have a trailer number yet.
Okay. Are they able to deliver before that? Because I'm scheduled to go home on what's Saturday? Saturday's the 1st.
Yep, it's just going.
Okay.
And the window is from 129 to 23. So if you look at the delivery span, just when you get to Ankeny, you're going to call back in. If they didn't give you a gate code, you get a one-time gate code. If you don't have one on your workflow, you just call into us and we let you through. Okay?
Okay, so when I get to Ankeny, I need to call and get a gate code?
Might give it to you tomorrow when you call in. If there's not a trailer number, they'll give you a gate code. Otherwise, just ask for a gate code right away. Okay?
Okay, so tomorrow I should get my trailer number, and I'm just going there to...
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm just going there to pick up a loaded trailer to take it to the next location, and then...
Correct. So maybe they can look at it as well in the morning before you call in. Okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Yep. Have a good night.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye.
Ooh, I'm so glad I had time to cool down because this is looking real annoying. So it looks like I just have to go pick up a loaded trailer and move it to one place, drop it off, and then head back to DC or something like that. It'll get figured out tomorrow because it looks like all the details have not been spelled out. So looks like it'll get figured out tomorrow. In the meantime, today, all right, fine. I'm gonna go ahead and I was planning on cleaning up my truck. I'm gonna clean up the inside of my truck and try to get some sleep. I already know whenever I have something stressful like this to do to the following day, I don't sleep well because my brain is all over the place. Like what do I do? Where I'm at? I'm gonna forget what I'm gonna be overthinking it all night long. So anyway, y'all on this little trip with me this week. So we gonna find out how easy or how horrible tomorrow goes. Please let tomorrow be easy because I already had that stressful day when I was at that little cave area, quote cave. It's not really a cave, it's just that dock is inside the building for whatever reason. That was super stressful. So I just really don't need I don't want the most stress, y'all. I don't want the most stress. I just want to finish out this week and go home. And yeah, anyway, y'all, we gonna check back in and see what's popping tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Hey, y'all, what's up? We're at the spot. I'm leaving my truck on, so hopefully you can hear me, but we're at the spot to pick up this trailer, this weird situation they got me doing. So supposedly I'm just picking up a trailer here, getting fuel, and dropping it off someplace else. If the other drop spot is as trifling as this one is, I'm not gonna be happy about that. Plus, I don't know where the heck the paperwork is for this. Now, there's some mailboxes, and there's like literally 50 other sheets of paper in there, and I gotta go through all of them. And it's currently, I guess it's 3 degrees now. It was -2 at first, but now it's 3 degrees. And this trailer I'm hooked up to, trying to pull up. Of course, the landing gear is a pain in the ass, and it's taking me forever to get it up, all while my hands are freezing. So just giving y'all a quick little update on the shenanigans for today on this great Friday morning. Wish me luck on finding this paperwork because it's cold as hell and I don't want to stand out there going through all that damn paperwork. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna catch up with y'all at the next location. Bye. So y'all, it has been a day. It's been a long ass day. Like, my day started at 7 o'clock and it very well is not gonna end until, oh shoot, I gotta get going, until like 9 p.m. tonight, which is typical for a truck driver. Am I right, guys? So anyway, so I picked up at that one place. I picked up the trailer. It was freezing. It was 5 degrees. And then I had to go get fuel. And then I come to this place to drop the trailer off, pick up an empty, go to one of our drop locations to drop off this empty. Then I get to go drive to where I'm gonna rest at for the night. And then the following morning, I gotta wait until I get, damn, I'm gonna have to bobtail like 3 hours. I hate bobtailing, y'all. But anyway, so I'm at the bobtail for like 3 hours. I don't want to do that. But anyway, I'm at the bobtail to my rest area, chill there. Then in the morning, I'll probably get my load to go home for the week. So it has been a crazy day. I've never done this many pickups and drop-offs and pickups and drop-offs in one day. It's slow, but at the same time, I'm kind of thinking that it is possible that I mean, it's just getting slow. Like the loads for the dedicated account I'm on, I'm pretty sure they've slowed down. A lot of things have slowed down. I've been on this account for like 2.5 years, and it's never been this slow. I've never had to pick up so many odds and ends loads in between my loads with them on the dedicated account. So it is what it is, y'all. Things are different. I guess times are changing. I don't know what it is, but I know I'm tired of being cold as hell. I know that. But anyway, I'm gonna catch up with y'all tomorrow when I get my load to go home. Or I might just catch up with y'all once I actually get home tomorrow. So yeah, it's been a week. It's been kind of a trying week. It's been stressful because I've been doing a bunch of stuff that I had no idea that I was going to be involved in. And it just, I guess it's just a sign of the times. All right, y'all. Bye. Hey, you guys. What's cracking? Why is my battery saying it's about to die and I just had it charged up? Anyway, real quick before this dies, this has been kind of a crazy week. Like, I'm supposed to be going home today, but I don't even have a load assigned for me to go home. Mind you, the time is closing in as to the time that they'll be able to assign me a load that's due at a certain time. The latest load that can deliver for today is 9 p.m. So usually I already have a load. If I'm going home today, I would have been assigned it either last night or first thing this morning when I woke up. It would have been on my work assignment sheet. It is not. There's nothing there. There's nothing coming through. It's just weeks like this. Now, I've been doing this with this particular company for 2.5 years, maybe a little bit more, almost 3 years. And you get used to how things go. So it's not that some people might come in, oh, you complain, you know, because people just got to have something to say. So, but whatever. But when you're not used to certain things and you're expecting certain routines, and when that routine is interrupted, it causes a certain amount of stress. And so right now I'm like, what the heck is going on? I'm worrying about, oh, they're going to assign me a load to go home, because I've done this before where I called in and they're kind of like late with delivering me a load, and they'll be like, oh yeah, we already got something, and then it just shows up. So I'm trying to be patient and not call in, but at the same time, I'm like, what is going on? Like, I'm ready. I want to know what I'm doing for my day. Like, I want to know where I can stop at, where I'll timing my meals, timing the time that I'm gonna go to the bathroom, like all this stuff. You want to know that in advance. You don't want to just end up flying by the seat of your pants, which I felt like I definitely was doing yesterday. I definitely was doing that yesterday.
Good morning, Schneider. How can I help you?
Good morning. I'm calling. Do you need my driver's number? My driver number?
Yes, please. What's up, Cynthia?
Okay. Well, I'm calling to see if they have me on the list for going home today.
They do. We're just with the loads.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure because I had kind of like a last minute change and stuff, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yep, we're all good. We got you down to go home today. We're loads so we can give them to people.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Child, cause what? Cause why am I still sitting here and it's like 11 o'clock? Yeah, I seen, speaking of that, I seen where they had a bunch of trailers. Usually our trailers are set out in the open so we can just grab them, drop off our empties and grab our new trailers. But the past couple of days, I've been seeing most of the trailers have still been in the dock doors. So I guess either people done went on strike, they laid people off, which I don't think they laid people off, or people just not coming to work because it's cold as hell, and the yard jockeys decide to take a break from working there because it's been only 3 degrees. So maybe that's what it is. So I just had to call and check like what is going on, because if y'all don't have me scheduled to go home, I need to know that so I can do other stuff with my time. I can make plans to be like, okay, screw it, I guess I'm gonna be out here until the end of next week and I'll just figure it out. But he said they got me scheduled to go home, so it's probably going to be a situation where by the time they get me scheduled on a load, I'm going to have to grab it and hightail it to the store so I can not have a late marker on my thing. But if they know that it's on their end, if it's late, it's late. I mean, shoot. That's gonna be bad though. It's gonna make me have a really long night again, a really long day. So dang, this is the hustle and bustle of being in trucking though. Nothing's set in stone when you're in trucking. Nothing's set in stone. You just gotta make plans and be prepared for them to be interrupted. Why are you over here, car? You are all over on our side. Anyway, I guess they must have made a wrong turn. They're leaving. So anyway, goodness gracious, this is what makes trucking hard, because when luckily I don't have nothing planned with family, but if you do have stuff planned with family, I can see where people spaz out in moments like this, because you just like, okay, what is going on? But that's part of trucking, y'all. Whenever I have stuff, just a little note, if you ever have stuff planned with family or something you really want to do, I would say at the least have them route you home a whole day prior to when you plan on doing anything. So, or maybe even 2 days prior, just to give yourself a really good buffer. Have them route you home 2 days before whatever it is that you want to do is supposed to be done. That way you'll know for sure you're able to show up and be there for family. And y'all, don't let these companies, if you have people in your life that you give a damn about, don't let any of these trucking companies interrupt that. I don't care. I don't know. When it comes to your finances, just do your best to make it work, but make sure you get home when you're supposed to get home. Make sure you spend time with your loved ones, the people you care about, because trucking for many people have allowed it. Trucking don't ruin people's lives. People have allowed trucking to ruin their life, or allow them to have a life. So when you're supposed to go home, make sure you get home. And if you got something important you want to do, make sure you get there. You have them route you home at least 2 days prior. That way, if weather comes up, or if you get delayed at a shipper or whatever, shipper, receiver, you still are able to get home on time. So that's my strong advice. And I would say my strongest advice is to put your family and friends and people that you care about outside of your job in front of your job. And I've literally had to quit several jobs because they refused to allow that. Like, they constantly wanted it to be, you are not supposed to focus on anything else but that job. And that's a hell no, y'all. It's not worth, I don't give a damn. It's not worth it. Find a job that would allow you to make your family a priority. And I've switched jobs a few times. Primarily, matter of fact, a particular job that I was in, it kept being so freaking demanding that I ended up driving the school bus so I can get a little bit more home time. At that time, I could spend more time, be more of a work-life balance. And so I did the school bus for a little while, that was a very interesting experience. It was pretty funny though, actually. Most of the days I was there with some funny stuff dealing with them kids. But I went from that into trucking because I wanted to use what I thought was going to be the great income in trucking to hopefully help me move into a better retirement situation, even possibly retire quicker. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see. So yeah, y'all, don't let any of these trucking jobs, don't put them in front of your friends and your family, even your physical and mental health. Take breaks, y'all. I understand we out here all trying to grind, trying to get that dollar. Coming by income and money right now is very hard. But y'all, put things in perspective. Your family, your friends, and your health is way more important than any of these motherfucking jobs, okay? So, point blank and the period. All right, y'all. I'll probably see y'all later sometime. I might make another video when I get home. I might not. I might just be like, ooh, I'm so irritated. Which I predict I'm going to be very irritated by the time I actually get home. So, I'll holla. Bye. Hey, guys. So, I did get a load to go home at the very last minute, which I still was going to run out of hours and I wasn't going to be able to actually make it home because of the time that they gave me the load. But here's the catch. I pick up my trailer and my trailer has a flat tire. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are still sitting here. Well, we're sitting at another location. We got to move. We got to get going, but then we got stopped. We got stopped for me to get another tire. So, oh shoot. So anyway, that's what I'm waiting for. I'll be back. One moment. Phone call. This week was a very abnormal week, y'all. Like, I usually am about to record during the week and I'm like, ain't nothing going on. There's nothing to show anybody. So why should I record? Oh no. I guess this time was if you record, it will come. The drama will come. And so everything but the kitchen sink was thrown at me this week. But anyway, I still feel like I had a good week. Whenever you have a week where there's no accidents and you make it home safely, it's a good week, you guys. So if you make it home safe, you've had a good week. So overall, I had a good week, even with all the drama. And just to let y'all know, the next morning when I woke up, it was snowing. And I already was pressed for time, you guys. When my tire was on a flat, it made me even closer and more pressed for time. And I hate coming to stores late, because a lot of times the stores do not know why you're showing up late. No one has told them anything. You're just showing up an hour and a half, 2 hours late. Now, what I do in my workflow, I do like a little update and I let them know like this load is going to be late. I don't think they get that message, honey, because when I show up, they be look like, girl, why you late? I'm like, I told you why. But anyway, y'all, this was a rough week. We're going to try to stay consistent. We're still going to record. So in just about 48 hours, I'll be back on the road again. So we'll be filming again and I'll be letting you guys know how my week goes and just taking you guys along with me. So, but anyway, without further ado, thank you so much for following me this week, following along. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm trying to do longer videos, more in depth, more information. And so, yeah, just leave some comments and let me know different things you would like to see that happens out on the road. Now, for some of my seasoned truckers, stuff that I got going on is not that interesting to you guys. I understand that. So it's mostly for the brand new truckers like myself who are brand new. I still consider myself very much a rookie. So, my content is geared towards more rookies than it is for seasoned people. But hopefully either way you enjoy it. So anyway, y'all, thank you so much for following me this week. And I look forward to recording and showing you guys more of the life of a trucker, even though there's like a million videos about that. But anyway, y'all can watch my life too. All right, y'all. Have a great week. Y'all stay safe out there. Bye.